Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Jason here at Signature Esports. A pleasure it is to have you here live and in charge for a brand new series here on Monday night. That's going to be the Strictly Stock Series. Good old-fashioned truck series racing here. If you missed the Daytona 500, I tell you what, it was absolutely phenomenal, and I'm super excited to see exactly what they're going to be looking at. There's a look at pit lane for the drivers as they are starting to grid in. Speaking of grid, here it is. James Lowe is going to be your pole sitter here. The 99 is going to be sitting inside of GT Park. It's good to see GT back out there. I haven't seen him in a minute. There's the number 76 outside of the pole sitter here. Rick Javorka is going to have Justin Sumner out there in row number 2. Nick Sawyer and Brock Johnston in that third row. Bryson Fitzgerald will have Chris Webb to his outside. There's Scotty Grove and James Cato in row number 5. Michael Carpenter and Matt Swope will make up row number 3. If you haven't checked out Matt Swope's got a great stream out there. He's one of those guys I recommend to go watch. He posts some stuff out there. He's a pretty darn good driver, starting to figure some things out. There's Nathan Yarnell. He's going to have Holdimus Prime there in the number 47. I'm hoping that's his real name because that is kind of a cool name. Rick Sousa is going to be there in the 53. Joe Francis to his outside in row number 8. Gavin Hibbs and Dean Sprinkle there in the 18th spot. Brandon Lullis will have Elliott Swope to his outside in row number 10. Richard Lekewa out there with Mike Harris in the 22. Gene Cato out there, and the Godfather himself out there running the numbers. Ready to rock and roll. 23 drivers in the field. I do believe we're going to have a fantastic race controller out there. Much love to the folks. 102 degrees on the track temperature, 2.5 miles in length, 100 laps for the drivers here, 79 degrees on the track temperature, 53% humidity means sticky tires early on, partly cloudy skies means the backstretch is going to be huge when it comes to, backstretch, the turns will be huge when it comes to runs. 2.5 mile wind will not, 2 mile an hour wind will not play a factor here, folks. If you're hearing some things different on the mic, it is because I updated iRacing, and I updated OBS, and OBS deleted all my scenes, so I had to throw this together at the last minute because I shouldn't have. I should have just waited, but I did it anyway, so the mic's going to sound a little bit different today. I'll have that all fixed by tomorrow's race, and I'll have my overlays back up and running. Speaking of which, I have your old Pinkett Ford series is Thursday, but tomorrow the HMG Innovations Ivy World Truck Series gets rolling as well. Tonight, Flying Aces Daytona 250 presented by, of course, Flying Aces TV. You can find them at youtube.com/Flying Aces TV. There's a link in the description on YouTube and Facebook. Man, oh man, are you excited for some more Daytona racing? I'm excited for Daytona racing. It's going to be a ton of fun as we're going to see exactly what these drivers are made of. So all my special stuff is not going to be there. No helicopter awards today, but we're going to have a ton of fun anyway. Green flag's going to wave. We are underway here. Duck Press Media Solutions. Season 1 opener right here. And I tell you what, Duck Press Media Solutions, you got to go to the website, duckpress.com. Find out more information about how you can support somebody who supports the team. Low Park 1-2. We watched the same feat happen over the course of the races over the last couple of days. Good moves for the driver so far. Side by side, Park to the outside has a big shove from the 94 Sumner. Moving and grooving, 99 to the inside. GT has the Green Giant 76. Outside lane might be a little bit faster. 94 a little bit free, but he's going to roll. James Cato in the number 3 truck. Chevy's lining the field all the way to 6th. First Toyota in the field is going to be Bryson Fitzgerald. The number 44 making it work right in line with everybody else as he rolls the outside lane. Moving and grooving for the drivers. They are green through the first 2 laps, and this is going to be exciting to see how they're going to be able to make it work. A lot of moving parts. James Lowe to the inside, 76, still has the run with the Sumner. Now they are using a fixed setup. It is a fixed setup race, but I do believe this setup is going to be from what it looked like. Actually, I think it was my setup that I saw in there for testing purposes. But they're going to use fixed setups here, and the fuel is rolling. Strictly Stock Motorsports out there in the chat. Appreciate you very much. Make sure you go and check out that YouTube channel as well, because Strictly Stock Motorsports gives a race recap every Thursday. That'll be a ton of fun to be able to watch and be able to see what they're able to do out there. And tell you what, Johnston and Francis out there running the numbers. Joe Francis, thank you very much for what you do. Mike Harris right here, bringing up the tail end of the field and kind of roll through what they're doing here. 22 is going to roll nicely out of the corner. He's going to have Nick Sawyer in front of him. It's the number 1 truck. I believe it's the number 1. It's the number 1 on the relative. I do believe he has a different number on the side of the truck, though. 69 for the driver right there. Let's update some trading pace here just to be sure that he's not running something that I'm not seeing. So we'll close that down, run that back up. And I was going to pull up websites here. Thank you for the likes out there. Make sure that you do so on YouTube and follow us on Twitch. And then give a like out there on Facebook. The more that you do, the more these drivers are going to be able to have that exposure. It helps out every streamer, no matter what you do. It's a free way to support, and you don't have to put your money on the line where it's where it could be seen. Let's I want to look at YouTube.com. I want to look at the channel real quick, get more of a description for you, because they have some cool stuff. It says Flying Aces TV, just a couple of guys who love auto racing. They race an iRacing simulator nightly just to have fun. We'll win some races, but their main goal is to have fun and entertain themselves, and they hope you enjoy. So get out there and support them. 6.62K subscribers. They could use a few more on our end, from our end. So be sure to get out there. Flying Aces TV on YouTube. Ton of fun for the drivers. Ton of fun for everybody out there. DuckPress.com. Area code 520-795-1700. And they are your new architects, contractors, engineers in the house. Yes is what it's all about. I was looking at their services. We want to look at their services here. Duck Press Media Solutions is the leader in digital reprographics technologies and services. Blue lines, black lines, arrow maps, pictures, photos, drawings, and text can be enlarged and reduced and reproduced at the proper scale within the 1938. They are a huge print shop. Look at that stuff. That is amazing. Brock Johnston had to jump to pits. I believe something might have happened to him. Sumner inside line, lap 6 of 100. 32 laps, typical for a fuel cycle here. 32 to 35, depending on where you're sitting on the track. So we will see exactly what's going to be presented here. Thank you to everybody out there watching. Make sure you do what you do and have a good old-fashioned slugfest out there. Daytona is a ton of fun. It was great to see NASCAR get back underway. And I will be competing them for reviews every Sunday, not just for this series, but also for our Sunday afternoon series, which will get back underway next Sunday. It's another a Next Gen Cup series, which is going to be the Outcast Racing Series. Ton of fun. Tomorrow night, Ivy Rail Truck Series, HMG Innovation Truck Series will get underway as well. And Tuesday night, back in action once again. 7 days a week from this week forward, and I'm gonna love it. It's gonna be fun. Chevy's lining out the front row. There's a Toyota in the field. Bryson Fitzgerald, we mentioned him just a second ago, and I tell you what, he's making it work. He is all over the outside lane. 94, 99, 44 has a run with the 68 right there. Duck Press Media on the 68. There's Mr. Webb, Chris Webb, to be precise. He's got a good run with him. Able to get into the back bumper. Let's see what the front stretch of the tri-oval will do here. Start finish line right there in the middle of the tri-oval. The 99 able to edge out just a little bit here And still going to lead the inside lane. 2 by 2 from third on back. Javorka right there. Rick having a good old day. Let's take a look inside the cockpit of this driver. We know that is always exciting as well. .52, try not to push the pusher in front of him. Got to stay tucked up. The truck's a little bit more dependent on that rear staying right there on the bottom of the track. The more that you wiggle the truck, the more that it wants to drive itself into a bad situation. It'll get free. And right now, the 52, if you leave the bottom lane open, you're just asking for somebody to make a run on you, so you got to keep the truck way down. Let's go back in the field. Michael Carpenter here to the bottom side as well. Greenville, Tennessee native. Big old Tennessee fan. Look at that. He's got the orange look going. Ultimus Prime 47 Toyota right here. He is able to make it. You see how the trucks are trying to compete for air. You can almost what is it Dale always said? You always you try your best to push yourself into what's a great line. But you can almost watch how these trucks try to suck up the run these trucks get. That's the 47. Mr. Sousa having a good old day. There's Rick in Charlotte, North Carolina native. Driving a 53 in this series. And apparently, there's a typo. I like typos. There it is. Dot Press Media Flying Aces 250 already underway. Let's do a little static cam. One of my favorites. I like these cameras. Good run, good fun. You can just hear the speed. I like the old horsepower sound. It's always a good time right here. Daytona International Speedway for the drivers as they come across the start-finish line one more time. Scotty Grove in the 55 making moves. 7th place. Biggest mover of the race right now, Elliott Swope. There is the number 8 truck. Sorry, the number 33 truck up 9 spots so far. They're trying to utilize the outside lane. Elliott trying to catch up to Matt. Teammates, no doubt here as Elliott battles for 10th. He's got a good run. And it looks like the 82 of Matt is going to fall right there on the inside lane. 44 trying to have a run on the outside. 68 right there. If that outside lane is going to focus on trying to make itself move this racetrack around, they're going to have to button it up. 68 is going to have to really shove and get themselves clear. There's no doubt right now, since they're running 2x2 comfortably, they're not going to. Nobody's going to have the extra edge advantage until they go single file and figure it out from there. Nathan Yamel is got the 15 on lock. Kind of like the look of that truck. Here's a look at that stretch. These drivers really holding on for dear goodness, and what goodness it is. The funny name should be fixed next to. It's all good, man. It's all good. Joe, I appreciate you out there. Hopefully they'll be able to figure. I just want to make sure I'm calling the right drivers. We all know that. I don't want to have any issues with any of that. So thank you for everybody out there giving me the wonderful stuff. All right. Fastest lap of the race just ran by Mike Harris at the tail end of the field at 22. Does have Nick Sawyer. They've caught themselves back up to the tail end. They dropped off about 2 seconds, and then they were able to work themselves in. There is the 88. Driving the strictly stock paint scheme. I do like it. I'm digging it. O'Reilly's in the bottom left-hand corner. Oreo, he's chasing some Oreos. There's Rich. Driving the number 38. GT fell back to the back. He, I think he wanted to get himself out of the mess and just try to make sure that he was running the best that he can. Thank you to everybody out there tuning in. Much love and appreciation. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. Goodness gracious. Normally, everything's a little bit higher quality and everything's a little bit different, but because of OBS doing what OBS wanted to do, I had to throw it all together. So hopefully it looks good out there for you. If it doesn't, I will have it fixed next week. Do appreciate you all. Absolutely good run by these drivers so far. Not used to running in 720. Normally you're in 1080 or 4K. So at least it's situating itself out there. Much love coming in. I'll have it all fixed. We'll be back up and running. We'll have all the stuff kind of lined out the way it's supposed to be. It's a good thing I'm fast with the computer because I wasn't sure that was going to be the case. It's all good though. All gravy, right? That's what I say. 16 of 100, and it's a calm race so far. Everybody's showing patience. Right now, Brock Johnston is about to be swallowed up. He's 8 laps down, but he's about to be swallowed up here. Nick Sawyer, tail end of the field, went ahead and fell off pace right there. He is in the 69 right there. He's the number 1 in the truck. And he's having a good day. 21.77 on the iRating. Mike Harris, 15.18. All these drivers like to run league races. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. $17 to 100. Justin Sumner comfortable on the bottom line. 99. It's going to be right there. All over the back bumper. 3 Chevys on the inside. Toyota on the high side. Bryson made some ground up and then they kind of fell backwards a little bit on the high side. I think they might be trying to regroup here. No side draft from the 44. I'm kind of impressed that they've been able to make the ground up just a little bit at a time. 52 of Javorka, though, would be comfortable in third here. They did, something did happen. Right now, lap traffic coming into play. Going to utilize the draft. 68 almost. Webb almost gave himself the inside lane there. The 44 went up to pull the draft of the 17. And the 68 had to run 82 there to the inside. There's the iRacing Warriors Motorsport. That is the racing channel for Matt Swope. So if you haven't gone out there and given him a like on Facebook, please do so. Super awesome dude. Super great in the field. Appreciate you. I do appreciate you, Joe. Sometimes it does happen. So, you know, we never know what the level of what the drivers are doing out there. As long as it's not inappropriate, I'm usually okay with it. I have no backstory, so there's no way to know. Sousa falling back 53 in line. He is driving for the iRacing Motorsports team. There's a 33 with his teammate. Right now they've got the 15 in play right there with him. Yarnell, Nathan trying to will that outside line a little bit more forward. That Toyota Bryson Fitzgerald seemingly doing all that he can. 82 drops down. He's going to wait, I do believe. Maybe try to pick up his teammates here. 19 of 100, and they're still rolling forward. Good to see the field out there. Good to see all the folks out there watching on all the platforms. Remember, give us a like on all the platforms, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Goodness gravy. Whoa, they're getting a little dicey now. I think the patience might be starting to wear off. They're getting a little bit of skedaddled. 44, it's a good run with the 68. 68 has a great push right there. Needs to stay in stay in the drop line right here. And what I mean by the drop line, he rolls up to the third, kind of gets himself a little bit of nose air there to the outside, then drops the truck back into the corner to line it right back up with that Toyota. And the end of turn 3, and making it work. Making it work. There's Rick Souza's gearbox cam here. You see the 23 rolling the outside, rolling the inside right there. That's Carpenter. Toyota right behind him. Scotty Grove, the 55, Hagerstown, Maryland. Got a Toyota behind him as well. That's kind of picking up where the Toyotas are kind of laying down here. Sumner still way out front. But Bryson and here back and forth. Let's go back to the battle here. Up front. We'll take a look. I do believe Elliott Swope's going to be right in the mix as well. There they are. Outside line finally got organized enough to battle, but now the 99 of Lowe puts more pressure on the back of the 94. Drops down in as you see the reflection work itself. Good patient drive off. I'll tell you what, they had 7 cautions in the NASCAR race today. And today, had a single 1 through 22 laps. And they're doing a pretty darn good job. Tightly packed race. Gavin Hibbs in the 16 back here. Good to see Gavin back in the mix driving out there. We don't want to count out Gavin. We've watched him win a ton of races. We've watched him be able to be comfortable and drive just the same as a lot of the folks. Toyotas, there are 5 of them in the field. Only 4 driving right now. It's going to be Elliott Swope. There's only 4 to the field. 33. A lone wolf out there. Joe Francis would be in a Ford, but Joe is one of the others driving. Brandon Lawless having a good run in a Toyota. Ian Sprankle in a Toyota. Bryson Fitzgerald falls back here a little bit. Justin Sumner, 4 Chevys on the inside. Sumner, Lowe, Javorka, Swope. Bryson Fitzgerald still trying to work the outside lane. 99 is doing exactly what the corner should be doing. 50, back it up to the 52. 52 might actually try to drop in here. I didn't know if he was going to try to make a run there or not. The outside lane doesn't really have any ground to make up. Only 2 trucks now. A lot of separation. We just watched. Was that drop down? I think it was that Yarnell that dropped down? He did. Yarnell says outside lane's not really moving. I'm going to kind of drop down here and see if we can gain a couple of spots. Maybe make some moves a little bit later on. Carpenter's going to be the driver to the high side of him. And they're really moving. Good old-fashioned Daytona racing. We'll take a vocal break. Time to hydrate. Do so for yourselves out there. Appreciate you. Hold on. We're going racing. Definitely encourage everybody to root on your favorite drivers out there. As always, your time to shine, as I call it with the rest of the field. Good racing so far. Getting close to approaching the first green flag pit stops. Right now, the driver is seemingly off the pace a little bit. It's going to be Broxton Johnston. Brock Johnston. Let me say that complete here. He's 9 laps down, trying to catch back up. Something must have happened to the truck there. I'm not quite sure if it did. Nick Sawyer bringing up the tail end of the field. He and Gavin Hibbs, they might be just trying to bide some time, save a lap or so, and roll. There is the 88. Having a good old day out there. .27 of 100, the outside lane, able to side draft her way up. For most of these drivers, there's the 76. The G2 rolling, Brock lost connection going through it. Oh, I got you. When he got past that last time, he lost a lot of the draft, and I mean a lot of it, because it just seems like he's not really held on to what he's got going on. 15 down low, the 3 of James Cato says, I've got this outside lane by myself. He pulls up the draft of the 4 drivers in front of him, because now he's going to have a line beat right there. Does look like Rick Sousa fell down to the inside. So the 50, I'm sorry, that's Sousa, that's the 55 of Scotty Grove. Now James just ran the fastest lap of the race by himself, pretty much. Pulls the draft of the outside lane, 47.92. The first driver to hit below a 48-second lap. He is stuck with it right now behind the 8 of Cato. So Gene and James going to be working together. We're going to see. Right now, Justin Sumner back under fire from the 44. The 44 is not giving up that outside lane for the life of him. 68 of Webb trying to work back into it as well. Chris Webb rolling through the gears and trying to put some kind of exclamation point saying, hey, this outside lane can run. But no doubt, one on the high side here. What's up, Robert? Good to see you, man. I appreciate you very much. Hey, I tell you what, spend some time with the wife, enjoy life. That's it. I tell you what, that's what you got to do. I took some time off. I only broadcasted for a couple of days a week and needed to get back to 7 days a week. Got to pay the bills, folks. Got to pay the bills. We don't pay the bills, and I'd be doing this for nothing. When I get done here, I'm going to fix all of my stuff. And I mean all of my stuff. Good to see you out there, Chris. It's been a minute. Glad to see you back out there. I'm going to fix it. Oh! 94 goes up. Big wreck. And no caution from iRacing. iRacing throwing caution. Bryson Fitzgerald. We're talking about 11 or 12 drivers. There's that caution. First caution of the race. Man, oh man. That was a little bit spiky. What we're going to do, I'm actually going to go ahead and pull up my... Wait. Where'd it go? All right. All my cautions over the next few weeks going to be brought to you by that podcast right there. Nerds doing nerd things. Got to check them out on all the major platforms out there. They are helping support Signature Esports and what we do here. Much love and thank you to those guys out there. They were supposed to be only for the Wheels America Cup Series, but because I had issues with on was it Thursday night, I'm extending all of that to every race that I do. So welcome them aboard for the broadcast booth for a couple of days. First caution of the race happens probably in the nick of time. We have to scroll back a little bit here. Sumner, and I believe we might have to, I don't know if just the 99 got to the back quarter panel. I bet a little far chase on this one. We like our far chase view. Here it is. 99 was right there into the corner. On the exit of the corner, I just think he got, he did. He just got right there to the back quarter panel. And the next thing you know, a whole lot of drivers are going to need fast repairs after that one. They did minimize a lot of the damage, but thank goodness for that one fast repair. Back to live. Everybody coming to pit road. You know that's going to happen. Gene was in or already on pit road, so he's going to come off pit road. Some of the drivers had to come to pit road, so they will take the EOL. 44 on pit road, 99 of James Lowe will be right there. Some of these drivers, you know, you don't necessarily want to have to use that fast repair right away because you never know what's going to happen. But they've been able to do pretty well here. All right, they're gonna rack and stack and do it again. We'll be back at it here very shortly. Bryson was working very hard on that outside lane, trying to push the boundaries of that truck as much as he can. And I'll tell you what, he was able to capitalize on this. He's your new race leader. He wins the race off pit road. Grove there and the 55. Looks like he's going to come back to pit road. And so is Rick Javorka. Matt Swope will pick up second. And Nick Sawyer from the back to the front, ready to roll. Little Ghostbusters on his paint scheme there. Got to dig it. Chris Webb in the 68, making light of what's going on. To the social media pages, thank you very much to everybody out there for the likes. Chris Roberts, thank you for the like. Robert Gray, thank you for the like out there. Of course, I like my own posts because that's what I'm supposed to do. Every interaction counts, even my own. Thank you for the likes out on YouTube. Do me a favor if you're out there on YouTube, reach up, hit that like button for me, that thumbs up button, whatever you want to call it. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Subscribe if you want to. It's a free way to support, and I would appreciate that as well. If you're out there on Facebook, and if you haven't done so, go to our Facebook page, hit the follow button for me. Twitch.tv/Signature Esports. Give me a follow over there as well for all my personal gaming streams and everything that I do there. Man, tell you what. I tell you what. It's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. We are looking at the restart here, 33 of 100, a third of the way through the race this time by. Lights are still on the page truck, so they're going to simplify things and run back forward. We'll make sure that we get all this stuff fixed up straight away, that's for darn sure. I'd like to spend some time tonight, man. I'm going to be working on my game tonight. No, it's not what I'm doing. 44, 82, 153, 68, 33. You never know when issues are going to happen. I tell you what, it's about how you approach it in life. I will say that. I say that with it's a huge, heavy love. Sawyer back to pit road. Scotty Grove back to pit road again. I don't know what they're trying to. I don't know what's going on there. All right, well, 44, 82, 68, 53, 33. I think they're going to extend the caution. They are. They're extending the caution one more lap. Nick Sawyer comes down to pit road here. Sumner, Javorka. Yeah, everybody's trying to figure out what they're doing. Sumner, I don't know if he just came to pit road just to Holy Batman, the fast repair. He didn't. I think he just got some damage repaired. A chance to get damage repaired is always a good opportunity. He does have a little bit there. It's not as bad as you think it would. Hopefully he's able to take care of a lot of it. Javorka in the 52. Looks like his truck is pretty clean. We'll see as they come off the backstretch here. A lot of moving action A lot of moving parts. Scotty Grove in the 55 right in front. These drivers will be inside longest line here. As the drivers go double file, 44, 82, 68, 53, 22, 33, 83, 15, 68, 99. Pick any of those 6 combination numbers. You should have your new Powerball numbers for the day. Appreciate you. Oh, I didn't share it over to the group. Signature Esports Live Facebook group. Thank you to Duck Press Media Solutions for being a part of the Strictly Stock Motorsports Truck Series. Thank you to Flying Aces TV on YouTube for being with AR. 2 guys enjoying racing. Pace truck is off. We're going to be rolling one more time. Green flag waves. And it's time. 35 of 100. Being completed. 44 now has a good run, and he does have the 68 with him once again. These drivers have been working very well together on the outside. Let's see what they can do on the inside, because the High Line has teammates Matt Swope and Rick Sousa utilizing all those moves together. There's Elliott Swope right behind him. iRacing. All about camaraderie, teamwork, especially when it comes to league racing. There's the iRacing Warriors Motorsports team. 1, 2, 3 on the outside lane. Caterpillar trucks on the inside. And a whole lot of good old-fashioned just moving. Mike Harris in that 3rd spot. About to be contested as they go 2 by 2 from 3rd on back. Swope goes in the High Line. Is going to have a big shove from the 53 behind. Ooh, a little drift up the racetrack from 2 of the trucks. 22 to the 15, kind of trying to follow suit with each other. I don't know if they're trying to side draft each other or what they're doing. They did take a lot of that momentum from the High Line away. That low line just needs to realize that High Line's going to drift up a little bit. Keep yourself inside as much as possible. Side drafting here does work, as the 82 seemingly just kind of rolls that to, you see that black seam, that's considered the middle of the racetrack. 15 tries to go outside. Drifts up to the outside of the 22. 82 is still there, though. And now 37 of 100 as they continue to move. Good old-fashioned moving here. Bryson Fitzgerald out front. And I do believe we can take a look at the N29 Technologies LLC. Again, a big reminder, speaking of technology, you get a big old printing solution service that you need. Duckpress.com. Go check them out. Area code 5207-95-1700. They have color services, mounting and laminating services, document scanning, archiving. They do all kinds of stuff. Looking at the nose. There's Fitzgerald's N29. There is the back of look. This is the look that I was looking for. Now that suspension, gonna have to change the name of that so I can stop clicking around. Look at how close that truck is behind it. I mean, I can go to the gearbox and we can definitely see. It's like, hello. There's a big old Duck Press Media Solutions. You don't want to be pushing in the corner as much as it looks fun. Push on the exits and the straightaways. And set yourself up for the end of the race. That's what I look at. 38 of 100. And they came in on... Most of the drivers came in on 35. I take that back. Most of the drivers came in on 31. Let me get my math correct when it comes to reading numbers. 32 for a couple of drivers, and those drivers who, when they extended the caution, elected to come in on 33. Those drivers have started to make those lines kind of work for themselves. So that's all good. It's all good. It's all good in the hood, right? Speaking of it's good in the hood, that's the shirt I'm wearing. 15 of Yarnell trying to go to the outside. There's my number. Those who know and ran races with me know that I prefer the number 15. Just one of those things. 82 trying to line the truck up to the back of the 15 here. Gives him a big shove down the backstretch. You saw the 15 wiggle a little bit there. That means the 82 got right to the back bumper. And you can tell he got right to the back bumper because that Caterpillar deck lid and that tailgate have now got a whole lot of hello. He's like, and you know what? That's a good aiming spot. If I were Swope behind him, that's Matt Swope in the 82. Whenever I'm driving right here, let's go to the gyro cam. That dent is where I want the center of my truck, and he's got two lines over the top of that truck that just look phenomenal. He does have some damage, though. And line that logo up right there. That point is exactly where I want that 15 to go. Just little tappity tap tap. Hold on to it, Yarnell. Hold on to it. Little dicey they get. Second truck in line. A good spot for them is to be able to get up high, drop into the corner. But that first car needs to be down, pulling the air off the cars on the trucks on the inside. That's the way the line works here. Get a little bit dicey. The air moving around these trucks. You just see how much they move. It looks easy on TV, doesn't it, folks? That's for darn sure. Bryson Fitzgerald now has the lead. Took him a long time to get it. Took him about 30 laps to get it, to be exact. The 94 fell all the way back. It's Justin Sumner. He is back here in the mix. Does have some damage. But don't count him out just yet. He does have an extra lap of fuel and a fast repair in the bag. He's got the 76 there with him. They still are in the hunt. They're not that far off. About 2 seconds from the lead pack here as far as where he is at. So that inside line can still push. 55 of Scotty Grove. Getting some help from Ricky Javorka behind him, the number 52. They do need to all work together. That's the only way that works. If you start jumping out of line, similar to what just happened with Swope, so that's GT Park on the outside, you're kind of losing some ground here. So he's trying to make the pass on the 55, has a little bit of help right behind him. Does look like that is, there's GT right there. Who was that trying to come up with him? It was the 88. There he is. Sumner in the 94 down to the bottom. They are losing ground. I don't know if the 55 is having engine issues or if the 52 just needs to get to the back bumper. But they're leaving a lot to be desired. Look at the distance between these two trucks. It's huge, and a bug splattered on the windshield. Needs to get to the back bumper before the corner. Right now, the Double Nickel TV team really holding on. Scotty Grove, Javorka losing ground. Justin Sumner kind of stuck here. RCM on the back quarter, left quarter panel of the 52. Right now, the 88 trying to work as well. 88 might be able to pass all three of them. He's got a big run to the high side. Mike Harris right behind. Mike just needs to get himself lined up with these drivers here. Mike might be able to catch him here. Now, they are getting kind of dicey, so that inside line, this little three-pack right here, starting to catch GT and Michael Carpenter in front of him. GT in the 76 is Gavin. So what happened to Gavin? There's Gavin. Gavin in the 16 here. He's got a driver with him. Who is that? The 38. That's Rich. Rich and Gavin trying to work together, catch themselves back up to the field. Gavin Hibbs roughly about, it says 19 seconds off the pace. Or 19 seconds off of Mark Harris here. So he's just going to have to catch. They need a little bit of help. Gavin might go a lap down here very soon. 44, 68, 15, 83. Outside line really not doing much here. Same situation we saw before. They'd get up to third. And if they can't collect themselves, if they can't get themselves lined up and shoved down the straightaways, that outside lane is not going to do much. So trying to side draft in the straightaways, that can be a recipe for disaster when you're being pushed. You just side draft in the corners. That's what you were seeing in the NASCAR races over the last 3 days. From the Daytona 250 to the 300 to the 500. Side draft the corners so you can pull the air off the lower lane and then push on the straightaways. It's where you see a lot of the ground being made up from all these drivers. right now, getting dicey on the high line. Someone going high? I do believe so. That's 99. James Lowe. So I've had enough of this. .46 of 100. And the battle rages on. 99 of Lowe. Big shove coming. I think the 15's a better pusher. Gets into the corner here. 99's going to have a good run. 15 gets right to the back bumper. Corner exit. That's exactly where you want to be. Now has the momentum. He's going to have a big run. The 83 of Lawless is going to be right there with him. Pushing the pusher as they kind of roll through. There's the 3 of James Cato coming up in the mix. Truck goes off. That's the 44. Bryson Fitzgerald. Cannot rejoin the racetrack. You got to do it safely. Those are iRacing rules and NASCAR rules. It's going to be able to do so now. It's going to have to get up to speed. Inside lane. Kind of rolled forward. Man, oh man. Kind of want to go back and take a look at that. Hold on just a second. We will do so. Here's what happened. He got shoved down pit road. 68 got to the back quarter panel. Same thing happened before. Hopefully got his black flag cleared. Because he was shoved down there. James Lowe's going to be a race leader here. The 99 pulls it 3 by 3. Cato is going to have the 15 of Yarnell in front of him. 48 of 100. These are the days. Good fun. Right now, Cato ready to roll. Cato says, well, we're going places, buddy. They're back to 2 by 2 once again. Big game of leapfrog is what Daytona is. And as the leapfrog continues, it's my time. Let's go VCM. Michael Smithley out there. Let's go Team VCM. It's Terry Mustard. Good to see you out there. Much love and appreciation. Thank you for all the chats. That brings it up. You're a Tar Heel. So am I, brother. Michael Smithy out there being a Tar Heel. You're awesome. I graduated in 2006. It was awesome. Appreciate you. All right. Vocal break. Be right back. Look inside here from James Cato's point of view. Stone cold look, tight grip on the wheel, almost as if he is almost as if he's driving a computer simulator at high speeds at Daytona International Speedway. 83 has a good run, has the 99 of Lowe right behind it. 53 Falls back just a little bit there, so watch it Sousa what he was doing. James Cato had Chris Webb to the back bumper. And a chance for the 99 to be pulled around here and take back over the lead. The 33 of Swope's going to be there as well. That outside lane a little bit fast. Cato now back into the mix. The 83 not trying to lead the 99. But he's going to have to. Just like regular old super speedway racing, you got to go where the momentum is, and that's exactly what they're doing here. 83 takes over the lead. Cato, second in line, second group of drivers. Well, they're back here with behind Michael Carpenter's right there, the 23. Sawyer, Scotty drove in a 55. This line of trucks right here, all Chevys. Back to Gavin Hibbs, who's 30 seconds off the pace, trying to catch up. Not much that a two truck pack can do to be able to make it work, but 55, 52, doing what they can to keep it clean to the end, I think. Not quite sure what's going on. Gene Cato back here with all these drivers. He's going to be a lap down, or 2 laps down at the moment. Gene, I went here to come to pit road. He chose to come to pit road. Gene Cato came in on 35. Bryson Fitzgerald in on 47. Rich came in on 35. So some penalties there. Brandon Lawless. Brandon Lawless. James Cato, James Lowe, Chris Webb, all these drivers trying to work together. 3 back to the inside. 83 went back up high there, or if he was trying to block that lane. No use in doing that just yet. Momentum is on the bottom side. Maybe not. Maybe he wanted to pull the 99. He's like, you know what? I'm going to pull the 99 with me. Maybe we can shove ourselves back to the front here. But Cato and Webb have rebounded the inside lane. They're able to make that work. Teammates side by side in that third row. Matt Swope in the 82. Gyro cam action here. It is all over the back bumper. If I can turn this camera here. Pretty sure I can. Woohoo! Little dashboard look for you. Look at these steep angles. Daytona, 31 feet. Flying Aces TV, youtube.com/Flying Aces TV. This is where you can find some awesome drivers, some guys who just get out there and enjoy themselves. Got about 6,000 followers on their page, and an opportunity for you to become one more. So go over and subscribe to those drivers over there. I got 2 logos going on, folks. Apologize about this, but I'm going to, let me see if I can find it. Got logos galore here. Let's turn the logos off so I can fix that. Got my overlays are double up right now, so I gotta fix that. It's the opening. I'm looking. Trying to find where all my stuff went here. Trying to not clear it. You don't necessarily want this stuff to have to, you know what I mean? It's crazy. Trying to figure some stuff out here, folks, all at the same time. Not take away from the race, because it's exciting. Cato and Lowe doing a phenomenal job of controlling their respective lines. And realistically, this race can go like this for the rest of it. I would love to see what the outside line would do here when it comes to green flag pit stops, where they would put themselves, how they would put themselves down there. Crazy to see, super happy to see, actually, in the way that I look at it. Alrighty, folks. 3, 68, 99, 82, 33, 53. The Swope iRacing Warrior Motorsports team. You see all of those paint schemes. You got 1 4th, you've got 1 5th, you've got 1 6th, and 1 9th. The team is way up there. Nothing wrong with the way they're rolling. They are doing a pretty darn BA job at I'm looking, folks. I'm sorry. What I'm trying to do here, folks, is I'm trying to give myself I'm trying to find all of where all my overlays went, so that way I wanted to bring up the Twitch overlay, the Twitch stream, so that way I could fix it. That just kind of isn't working. So, tis the season. When it rains, it pours. It's okay. It's all right. Not mad. Okay, I'm a little, but I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm a little mad that the things that were supposed to be working are not working, and because of all of there's not much you can say or do. It's a shame. This happens. Good race, so 63 of 100 being completed. 368, 99, 15, 82. That's Matt Swope in the 82. He's rolling, and they're having a good old day. Dean Sprinkle, 24, driving the Toyota here. Texaco all over that thing. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, I do have my mic settings all saved right there on my desktop, so that's good. Excuse me. Cato still leading here. Yarnell in the 15. Biggest mover of the race is going to be Elliott Swope up 16 positions. But Sprinkle and Lawless both up 10. Driver that's fallen off the most spots is going to be Brock Johnston. Bryson Fitzgerald there as well, the 44. Got wrapped up earlier, got slung through pit road. Rich Lakewa out there. So then the 16 of Gavin Hibbs with him. So a little three-pack going to try to work together. Gavin is roughly about 40 seconds off the pace. Maybe these drivers might be able to button it back up. I mean, green flag pit stops are going to happen very soon. And if they don't get themselves in a good mix, we will end up finding themselves several laps down. But you hate to see that this early on. And speaking of green flag pit stops, guess what's happening? Starting to happen now. 99 and the 15 get into each other there. 99 trying to get down to speed. 15 bumps him. 368, 82, 33, 53. And the 24 bringing up that field as well. Toyota not far off. Lois right there in the 83. Let's take a ride on Elliott Swope's truck here. We'll see if he's going to go to pit road and see what a green flag pit stop looks like from their purpose here. Aha! Found it. I know that you can't hear me very well, Kelly. It's because everything, OBS deleted everything. So I have to go back and fix everything. I know you can barely hear me. I know it sounds like things are kind of all messed up. It's because they are. I appreciate you though. Yeah, I had to update OBS today, and OBS deleted everything. Awesome. It was amazing. Thank you for the like out there though, buddy. Appreciate you. Thank you everybody out there watching on Twitch as well. Tell you what, let's report all these bad comments out there. Cannot believe people do that. Which means I'm gonna go and have to turn off comments on YouTube. Oh goodness. There they are, coming down pit road. Looks like GT is going to be in there as well. I was going to ride along with them. Tis the flavor. Come on now. All right, green flag pit stops. James Cato coming around at speed. He's going to have a whole lot of drivers with him. Right now, everybody who's leaving pit road is going to be trying to enjoy that 55. Scotty Grove leaving pit road, but won't be leaving pit road at speed here yet. He's got a whole lot of company coming with him. 47 leaving as well. Matt Swope will be a race leader on the high side. 38 is going to be right there with him. 38 and the 44 lap down. So Rich and Bryson trying to make it work. James Cato taking over the lead here. He's going to pull the inside line draft, and this is only going to help them. 38 is going to drop down. 44 trying to be on the lead lap here. 44 would be a lap down still. Bryson Fitzgerald came to pit road on 47, still needs to come to pit road, so he will, no doubt, utilize some of the high line. 15, Nathan Yonell. Oh, caution's coming out here. I don't know why. Oh, Carpenter. Ultimus Prime, Carpenter. Whoever this driver is. Oh, the 68 tried to come down with him. And the old saying goes, Michael Carpenter, Chris Webb involved. Oof. Here's a long look at this one about a little far chase. This is where the far chase view comes in handy. And I'm glad the 68 didn't use his fast repair. Three wide, 23. Oh, 23, a little net code up into the 68. Bashes and then upside down, inside out. Helicopter award that I can't give right now. Oh, yes, I hate it too. Yep, they updated everything, and I just, it is the way it is. Not a big deal. Gavin Hibbs coming around. He is on the lead lap still, so that's a lucky break for him. Mike Harris, I do believe, is on the lead lap as well. So we'll see. So I take that back. Mike Harris is your lucky dog. It should be your lucky dog. We'll see this time around. So Tito is your race leader. Good run, good fun. Good to see everybody out there. Much love to you. Thank you for the like out there, KP, as well. KPTV75, go follow him. Please. I would appreciate it if you did it. Totally a ton of fun. All right. Reporting all the comments on YouTube here that are unrelated. Press.com 520-795-1700. Open Monday through Friday out of Tucson, Arizona, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. I'm sure that you can get hold of them anywhere in the United States and send them what you need, and they will do what you got to do. You can even pay for your invoice online if you go to duckpress.com. Go check them out. Today's race brought to you by, of course and always, our friends over at Flying Aces TV. Go to youtube.com/Flying Aces TV, FLYING ACES, the letter T, the letter V. And you'll see some cool stuff. They do a ton of stuff. I checked out the channel before the race, and then I was just checking it out again, just getting their description because I wanted to make sure I read it correctly. And they were got a lot of good stuff on there, folks. If you haven't done so, give me a. Ooh. Let's transform that and fit that to screen. Give me a follow on Twitch. I need to change that because this is how I cheat the system a little bit. Options. And you guys are going to watch that for just a second. I've got too many SDK overlays going at the same time, so I'm changing that all at once. Done. Okay. Bang. And then while we do that, we're making some things work. We're doing all of the fun stuff here. Full screen. Da, 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 da. They're going to go back to it here. And kind of excited to see exactly what they're going to be doing. That's for sure. All right, I had to move some things around. We're going to get rid of Twitch. Thank you for following me on Twitch if you have done so. You are all amazing. And you all deserve awards and praises and everything that you could. because you're all fantastic. And I appreciate you very much. You know that I do. I wouldn't say if it wasn't true. Alrighty, 73 of 100, about to have that 25-lap shootout to the end. Let's check in on, how about the weather? Weather brought to you by Farmers Insurance. No, I'm totally joking. Farmers, though, if you want to, track temperatures actually increased. It went from 76 the air temperature went from 76 to 79. Track temperature has dropped, though. Track temperature is 108 degrees. It's dropped 10 degrees since the start of the race, and it has been insane. Here's those logos back up there like they're supposed to be. Much love. Lights are off on the pace truck. Pace truck dives off the pit road. It's 3, 82, 33, 20. 55, 53, 52, 94, 76, 188. Woo, a little squirrely on the high side. DeHorker's going to be able to make I think the 52 and the 55 might have been waiting for their opportunities here, but now they've done so. It's going to be a good little pace. Let's see what kind of run they're going to have. 82 is going to have the outside. Matt Swope really trying to roll. Oh, the wrecking 15 going around Nathan Yarnell. Oh, dang it. Caution. James Lowe involved. Boy. Big caution. All right, here's what happened. There's two things that were happening right here. How about far chase view? And this was the, we'll go to the 15 of Yarnell. You try to put it 3 wide. Oh, little check up in front of him. Oh, dang it. Hold on. There's more. Justin Sumner got rear-ended there. Hold on. Here's the 94. He had to check up. He did have to check up a little bit. Oh, big check up. 60. The one, technically 69, got into him. He's able to control that. He goes around, so he's able to save that one. But behind him, the 99 goes around. So James Lowe, let's take a look and see how he got turned around here. I think he was trying to be on the brakes. And the one comes back up into the track and hits him. Man, unfortunate. Sometimes you just got to hold the brakes, folks. It's Nick Sawyer. One more time. He got right to the back bumper. Sawyer got to the back. Didn't realize the checkup. This happened to Chase Elliott earlier today. Or not Chase Elliott. Kevin Harvick and Larson. Happened to both of them. If you're not paying attention to the truck in front of you, you can't lift in time. Big checkup. That one right there, he was following suit and then comes up. Little net code, but at the same time, he puts the bumper to him and then gets clipped. Hold on. 99. Right there. A lot of damage. A lot of trucks on pit road. Gavin Hipp's one of those drivers. Ooh, come around here. There we are. 16 coming to pit road. Matt Swope, your race leader. Flying Aces, 25 laps to go. And Flying Aces TV. You're a supporter of me over here at Signature Esports. Make sure that you go and be a supporter of all those guys over there, Flying Aces. Much love and appreciation. We're going to fix some stuff here. Earlier, you can't hear all of my background stuff, and it's unique because I don't like it. I'll have it all fixed by tomorrow, that's for sure. Actually, I'll have it all fixed here in like an hour. I did end up finding some of my media, so that's at least good. I think I still have Facebook. follow me on Facebook. There it is. Okay. Dun, da, da, da. Dun, da, da, da. There it is. Transform. Thank you all very much for being a patient with all the stuff that I'm doing today. Appreciate you. All right, Facebook.com/Signature Esports. Lights are off on the pace truck. We're going studio mode. We're going here. We're going here. We're going here. We're going to hit OK. Okay. Yeah. Yep. That's how that goes. All right. We got the intro fixed. I'm getting little things fixed here and there. The only thing I can't fix as we're talking is actually I take that back. Probably could. I just don't want you guys to miss out on anything, and neither do I, because this is just exciting. I will open this up though, and I will do it this way. All right, much love, folks. I appreciate you. You are all amazing. I couldn't thank you enough for being who you are. Because it truly, the community truly couldn't be what it is without you folks. And keep showing love and appreciation to everybody out there. Green flag's going to wave here in just a moment. Pace truck's going to dive off on pit road. And I'm excited. Are you excited? We're going to go back to it. Third caution of the race. Of course, all my cautions. I will get back at it here in just a second and show you exactly who the cautions are brought to you by. But at the time being, they're going back to green flag racing. Look at that. It's a beautiful shot. Rolling through the gears they go. Good little run for him. 82.55, Grove into 33. Grove has no choice but to go faster. Ford is all over him. Only Ford in the field racing today, and he is like, "Look, I'm a starfish in the middle of the ocean, in a sea of seahorses, and I am gonna be that starfish that clings to the seahorse and pushes him to be faster." Let's roll. Question mark, question mark. Love it. Love it. They drop in line, though. 3 of Cato looks to go to the outside. 82 is going to be right there. Swope getting shoved by the 55. There's the 82 of Matt Swope. Over to that Ford Elliott, not far off. He picks back up that high line. Cato has the 76, the GT. GT is somebody that we have said time and time again that has been the absolute quintessential of a racer that we've seen. James Cato the same. We've called many races with both of those drivers in it, and they've been absolutely amazing. So keep that in mind, folks. It's not over. Side by side, the 76 and the 33, 82. It's all going to be about who shoves on the bottom the most. Moving and grooving. The outside lane just a little bit faster. They got a little help, though. They got somebody up there in the draft that might be able to make that work. Be able to hold on just a little bit longer. '76 pulls the inside lane now as he slides down. Don't count out teammates though. 33, 53, 82 stuck to the inside, so he's all separated. Man, oh man, oh man. Three wide, and they're getting turned upside down, inside out. They went just a little bit too soon. A little bit more aggressive than you would like. Holy gravy, man. Boy, I was waiting for it. There was a three-wide situation presenting itself at a three there. And onto the backstretch. There's the 88. Here's kind of what happened in front. There's Sumner right here. Little far chase for everybody. Here's what happened. Out of the backstretch, somebody was going high. And that is exactly what happened. And right now, Cato's stuck in the middle. Right about there. There's Man 29 machine. Oh, he gets bumped. Oh, Cato got bumped. Out of the backstretch, Cato got bumped. Holy cow. Here's a look at that line. James Cato right here has the 33 of Elliott Swope behind him at 40. He just doesn't hit him square. And that is what sends him around. So, man, oh man. If we can square this up just a little bit. Here is part of what I see here. With getting to the back bumper, you got to hit him square. If you hit him just a little off center, which you see how far down the track the 33 is right there, out of the corner, he's going to carry more speed. And net code or not, that's exactly what happened. Takes out his teammate, the 82, along with the 68, 53 behind. 44 is going to be right there. Everybody getting damaged. The 52 all over. James Cato getting hit. Holy crazy. Crazy. GT's your race leader. Yeah, having a good old day. Ain't going to have any trucks left. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. You know what happens when you don't have any trucks left? You move on and you race next week. That's what happens. It is what happens. Sorry about that, folks. Had to hydrate there, having a little bit of coughing fit. I've been having that for just a second, so I apologize about that. GT Swope. That's going to be Elliott Swope in the 33. Bryson Fitzgerald, 47 of and a 47, and that Toyota's going to be in fourth. That's how they're going to restart here. The 88 and the 24 will be there up there as well. Some of the trucks, they were able to get some stuff done. James Cato, of course, not one of those drivers. Trying to look at the truck here. There it is. Yeah, he's got some heavy damage to the 23 along with that. Matt Swope trying to leave pit road. I wonder if he's got a fast repair. There's James Cato on pit road. Chris Webb. Come on now, look at the truck. Look at that truck. There it is. Chris Webb. Yeah, he's looks like he is done. Man, Cato out. Francis, thank you to Joe Francis out there. Joe 24 ever out there. You see him on Twitch. You see the chats out there. Thank you, Joe, for being out there supporting these guys and helping them get some stuff taken care of. Pace truck is off. Flying Aces, 16 laps to go. Fourth caution of the race. And it is absolutely a thrill. 76, 44, 33 rolling. Already into the gears they go. Down into turn one. 44 Fitzgerald back up in the mix. It took him a little bit. He was involved in that one back there, but I think he had his fast repair ready to go. 15 laps to go. He is ready. He is not looking back, and I don't blame him. I always have questions. We do need to get a rules channel so that way I know where your rules are. That is the only request that I have. Only because I want to make sure that I know what you guys are doing. Other than that, you're amazing. All right. All at the same time. Roll with it, folks. Outside of that, I don't really have any questions. You guys are pretty much doing it just like I see it normal. You know what I mean? It's a lot of fun. Come on. I am trying to make a few adjustments here as we go. And, thank you to everybody out there for all the patience in the world. I don't like having to do this but at the same time, I kind of did want to be able to be one of those guys who could do things on the fly if I need to, and that's pretty much what I've had to do here today. Thank you to everybody for being a part of our race situation here. Rules are standard iRacing, no black flags cleared, and don't drive like a jerk. I like it. I ain't mad. Full send, right? It's full send mode. That's what they are right now. You never know. 76, 44, 47, 33. The one of Sawyer back up in the mix. He's up in the mix now. A lot of these drivers stayed in the back, and I wondered. Now, I tell you what, Sawyer did get himself into a little bit of trouble earlier, but now he just needs to square up to the back bumper of that 33. He wants to find himself in contention to win this race. The last thing you want to do with 12 laps to go is turn somebody. We don't like to see anybody get turned. We like to see straight-on fuel mileage races, green flag runs, and, the best of the best of the best of the best. And you guys are all the best of the best of the best. That's at least what I say. If you like what you see, well, then thank you very much to everybody out there tuning in. You are all absolutely amazing. We should have fixed the voice. Hopefully it sounds much better. We'll fix the video because we're running at 720. We should be running at 4K because that's just I've worked it out so that way I send it out in 1080 and it runs back to 4K. It's a complicated process that I'm so happy that I was able to figure out because it just makes everything better in the long run. So outside of that, doesn't really matter. We're all good. GT leading. I listened to GT on the Strictly Stock YouTube channel Thursday. And he said there's a lot of good drivers in here, and he just wanted to see what he could do to try to battle here. And GT has always been a good driver from everything that I've seen with him. You know, everybody gets wrapped up into something sooner or later, but right now he's doing pretty good. He's going to have a lot of contenders here, though, once they decide they're going to break off. And when it comes to where you're at in the race, I don't want to be the race leader. Not with 10 laps to go. I want to be the race leader at a 4 on the last lap. And I want to be able to block. You know what I mean? 76, 44, 47, 24. Sawyer in 5th, right where he started. He fell all the way back to the back early on. 94 is going to be up high. Looks like he's going to give up a lap here. And it's going to be first truck 1 lap down. Matt Swope will have to get back up there as well. He's going to have to compete. There's 38 Likewa, 2 laps down. Swope and Sumner, just unfortunate circumstances. And I tell you what, the 94 has just had some bad luck today. James Lowe, the 99, still running with that nose damage, trying to catch back up to, well, pretty much to the field. There's Matt. Matt's a lap down. He's got a brand new truck. iRacing Warriors Motorsports driver trying to work himself back up there. Anything can happen. And Billy, what's going on? Good to see you. GT's got a good voice. Yeah, GT's got a good voice. He sounded like he knew what he was talking about. 15 getting squirrely right there, all over the back bumper of Gavin Hibbs. I've seen Gavin win a few races. Yarnell trying to shove where shoving isn't really wanted. But he and Gavin are able to make it work, make it stick into the tri-oval. 8 laps to go here. Julio Cesar, Randy Bravo, how are you doing out there? Good to see you. Well, out to you out there as well. The more the 15 shoves the 16 out of the corner, the more free he gets him. He doesn't get that launch out of the corner that he needs. Got to back it down. And you've got to make the right move. Make it smart into the corner. Gavin Hibbs knows what he's doing as somebody who's ran the outside lane. 47 all over the back bumper of the 44. Double shoving here. Trying to make sure that inside line stays right where it needs to be. Gavin Hibbs has the 15 with him. A little bit of lap traffic coming up. You just saw it on your screen. It did. OBS deleted everything on me. It's awful. I had to start over and start from scratch and fix the voice and do everything. And hopefully it's sounding a little bit buttery like it's supposed to. 16, 15 has a run. 55 is going to be right behind Grove, rolling. It did. Oh, 15 gets back. Makes the 16 a little bit squirrely. Got to hit that thing center. And it did, Julio. OBS did delete everything. I updated OBS and OBS Live, the software behind the scenes that helps everything run, and, well, it deleted everything. All of my scenes, I had to create all the scenes kind of right in the middle of the file. Now, it didn't delete the packaged files. It just deleted all of my sources and my scenes, so I had to kind of do it from scratch, right in the middle of it, starting everything here. And, it's kind of the way it goes. And in the middle of all that, I was able to fix my voice channel. It's kind of fun. Appreciate all the likes out there. Appreciate the follows. Thank you to everybody out there doing what you do. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Ton of fun. .44 Fitzgerald right there in the mix. Slides at the racetrack in front of the 16. Now Toyota's ready to battle it out. 47 has a run to the 76 there, and they are cruising. Outside line still trying to smother each other, still trying to work. Rick in the 52, last driver on the lead lap right now. Javorka trying to carry. He does have Rich in the 38 in front of him. Rich is a good pace truck here. He's trying to make sure everybody keeps their pace. 44-16 trying to run. GT is going to be down low. 44 is going to leave that out of the Toyota high and dry, and now GT is going to shove him around. 5 laps, going to make it 4 laps to go this time by. And you see the aggression turning up. The intensity is cranking it up to 10. And right now, Fitzgerald trying to lead here. Oh, somebody blinked. 15 blinking out there. 15 right mix. This is the wrong time to be having net issues when you're going 186 miles an hour in these trucks. 76 of GT now has the 16. I tell you what, Hibbs has been pushing everybody to the lead. Somebody needs to go with him. Right now, GT has all the help in the world in the form of the 16 into the corner. 16 to the back bumper. 15 is going to have to lay off here out of the corner. If not, he's going to turn that 16 truck. And 44 is going around. And everybody, the big one happening out of 4. And we'll have an attempt at a green-white checkered here. I think everybody but GT was involved in that. Holy cow. Javorka, Swope, everybody involved in that one. Man, oh man. Bryson, I don't know if he was trying to go up the track or if he was just being shot. I want to look at that one. There's the 44 here. The far chase. We like our far chase view. And we'll turn the camera sideways here so that way we can see exactly how this line produced itself. And here we go. 47 to the back bumper, up high. Wiggles him loose and then taps him again. The second tap sends him around the 47 up into the 16. And man, 83 was up on his hood. Or up on the side of the truck there. That's Brandon Lois. Good time here. Here's what happened from his point. He tried to back it down. Nothing you can do. And he slides on his hood for a minute. And was able to get flipped back over. Boy. There's another look at that from right here. 44 up high. Man. 47 was able to make 24 was it. Dean was able to make it through that without too much damage. Here's a look here. Oh, he got a little bit. He got a little tap from the rear end. Turned out to be all right. Everybody who was involved coming to pit road. GT up front. Looks like 47 is going to hold on. We're going to have our first attempt at green my checker when we come back. James, thank you for the like out there. Much love. Appreciation. Caution. On the cautions for the next 4 weeks, brought to you by Nerds Do Nerd Things. Make sure you go to your favorite podcast listener upper like iHeartRadio or Spotify, or I believe they're on Apple Podcasts as well. You can listen to them there. Nerds Do Nerd Things. Great little podcast. I enjoy it. It is on my list of things to listen to a couple times a week. Kind of cool. Rich, my man, did you get a lucky dog position here? You did not. That swope was, man, lucky dog. Somebody was your lucky dog. And I do believe it might have been Gavin getting fixed. Unfortunate for him. That they just went too aggressively too soon. That swope. A lap down. Rich Javorka. Actually, I think Rich was your lucky dog. So Rich back on the lead lap. Justin Sumner on the lead lap as well. He's got a fast repair. They are. I agree, Joe. I absolutely agree. That's what Keselowski did the same thing today. If you go back, if you guys didn't watch the Daytona 500 today, you wouldn't know the reference. But Keselowski today trying to shove where shoving is not shoving, and sent several drivers around. I agree. My driver, Mr. Larson, decided that he couldn't check up in time, got into the back of Harvick, who was already checking up. They ended their day. Tell you what, it was a good race, though. I mean, I was actually, for the first time in a couple of years, I was actually entertained. It was good to see Chase Briscoe win as well. It's nice to see the 14 back in victory lane, and it's also nice to see a rookie win of the Daytona 500. That was absolutely cool. Very, very cool. I got to watch the last about 30 laps, and watch Larson, cream the car, and just, it was bad. It was a bad situation. Pace truck's going to dive off. We're going to go back to it here with a green, white, checkered, and this is basically your overtime. This is what's going to happen. We're going to take the green flag, and unless they take the white flag, that's caution. The caution should end. Oh, they're already wrecking. Can't even 52 up into the wall. No caution. Keep it green. That's what I'm saying. Big run. 76, 24, 47, 22. The 88's going to be there as well. 33 is Swope. I don't think that they had enough there to. iRacing is the one controlling the cautions here, folks. This is exactly what happened. GT with the 24. The run is going to happen. And when it happens, it's going to happen with these drivers right here. Turn 3, turn 4, 2 laps to go. They need a white flag here to be able to make this one official. There's a ton of moving parts in that, in the form of Sawyer to the outside. 24, 6. Oh, Sawyer getting a little bit freaky-deaky. I feel a skadoosh moment coming on. Turn 1. Side by side for the lead. The 24 is going to have the 76 there. 44 Fitzgerald trying not to turn somebody again. This will be the third time if he does. Needs to stay out of the back pocket, out of the corner. Has a good shove to the one of Sawyer behind him. Into turn 3 and 4. The 24 all over the back bumper. The 76, 88 rolling. Right now, GT trying to hold on out of 3 and 4. The 24 might have a move here. The block is coming from somewhere. We're going to see where it is. Speed to the outside. 76 with a run. 144, not enough room. GT is going to win it. 10 in second, the 88 in third. According to the tally. We will wait for iRacing to make it official. And a big old finish to the race here. Congratulations to GT. Had a heck of a run there, and what a good run it was. There to the end. Let's go up to G. There's GT. There he is. Big special thank you to Duck Press Media for being a part of the Strictly Stock Motorsports team here, sponsoring the Truck Series, and of course, all of the other rest of the races. $20 to GT for the race win here as well. So super stinking cool for that driver. A chance for him to burn it down. You gonna back it up. Back it up. Burn it down, buddy. I need photos. Well, they tried to do the tandem teammate burned out, but it really worked. Tinted, what's going on? Good to see you out there. There it is. There's the burnout. Very cool. Awesome to see them celebrate. GT celebrating. He was on the podcast Thursday talking about how he wanted to see. He just wanted to have a good race, and he did. He had a spectacular race today. Flying Aces TV. Daytona 250 in the books. We'll take a look at your race results right here. Man, oh man. GT's going to be a race winner. Dean, the number 24, is going to be your P2 finisher. Had a good run there to the outside. Had the 44 with him. Bryson could have, if Bryson would have pushed him out of 4, I think it would have been a better opportunity. It's all right, Carly. Much love to you, dear. The Godfather finishes 3rd. We got to fit it. We got to fix all that stuff. I appreciate everybody having the nicknames, but we'll make sure we finish that. Nick Sawyer, Bryson Fitzgerald, 4th and 5th. Mike Harris, Scotty Grove, the 47, 53, 33, 52, 94, 15, 38, 82, 83, 16, 99. James Lowe all the way down to 18th. Yes. Thank you for the dub. Appreciate you. No sound. I don't have the sound alerts right here. Carly, you'll never guess it, but you know what happened? I lost everything. Oh, that's good. Back at it. I have OBS deleted everything today. Carly's one of my moderators, folks, and she's absolutely amazing. That's off to her. So is Jess, of course. She gets out there and makes sure that people do, except for YouTube. YouTube is the one I have to maintain because just too many hands and too many things. YouTube's been a pain in my butt. Brock Johnston, it's going to be 19th. Chris Webb, 20th. James Cato, 21st. Mike Carpenter and Gene Cato, that'll be 22nd to 23rd. Joe, thank you very much for running the numbers for everybody out there. Much love and appreciation. Yeah, it probably didn't update because I would have had to restart my session. So it's all good. They can update them while they're in the race. If I don't know that they update them, I can't fix it. I can't update it on my end. So it should be updated later on. We'll see. So it was always a ton of fun. All right, let's a little chitty chat with some folks here. Fixing the voice. Joe, did my voice get better over the course of the race? I would hope so. Let's talk to this man. GT, he's going to finish it. GT, it's good to talk to you, man. You got the win. I heard you talking about getting out here driving with these folks and what to expect for this race on the Strictly Stock podcast. But walk us through it, man. You had a phenomenal race today, and you're able to bide and avoid a few things. Keep yourself out of the collective nest, and man, it was just insane.
Yeah, I was trying to keep it as clean as I could. I got involved in one of those early incidents and had to use a fast repair. So, and that was probably right at that first lap 30 wreck. So I knew I had to keep it clean from that point forward. Just tried to get up front, which with this group, that was challenging. It was challenging to move your way through because these guys are all pretty good plate racers. But I was able to get to the front and keep it there at the end, avoid some of those wrecks that happened behind me, sometimes right behind me.
And they were right behind you. The outside lane seemed once you were collecting the drivers that were kind of pushing you the right way, pushing you out of the corner into the corner, letting off out of the corner, letting your truck do the natural thing, and then being right back on your back bumper on the exit of the corner again. That's when you found your speed. It seemed like that's where the outside lane found all of its speed.
Yeah, the outside lane was pretty good. I was able to, hold it down at the inside towards the end. But if you know how to work the draft and got a good pusher behind you, the outside lane can work really well.
Yeah, it did. It did. It looked like it was a ton of fun. GT, always good to see you, man. Why Green Giant?
I like to paint trucks that aren't already out there. I've got a lot of like cartoon character trucks, and I just always like the Jolly Green Giant. So I figured that's actually an older paint scheme. I just put a little silver on it. I think it looks pretty sharp.
It does look pretty sharp. I was like, man, the entire time I wanted to say it, but I'll get demonetized if I say it. So I was like, man, I want to come on. I don't want to get.
You talking about the same thing Santa Claus says?
Yeah, pretty much.
I got you.
All right, man. Well, keep your shout outs out there. Congratulations on the first win here of the season. It's nice to come out and win the season opener and not really have to worry about pretty much the rest of the season when it comes to playoff time.
Absolutely. We're going for playoff points at this stage. Don't have to, going to still try to keep it clean. I try not to wreck anything, but But yeah, it's nice to be in the playoffs. But want to give a shout out to Strictly Stock Motorsports. Those are my boys. The Flying Aces. If it weren't for the Flying Aces, a lot of us wouldn't know each other. Lentz Creative, Duck Press Media Solutions, Creekers Crafts, the Black Car Mafia, of course, Signature Esports, and iRacing Warrior Motorsports also.
Oh man, look at all those sponsors. I like it. It's a ton of fun. I love folks that support other folks, and when it comes to, and I talk about all the time about small businesses or even medium-sized businesses, larger businesses that get out there and they support iRacing leagues and drivers. It just like it warms my heart because it's a gaming community all the same.
100%. This is the best community in all of gaming. It's got some toxicity, but I think it's a lot less than a lot of others.
Well, whenever they had 300,000 subscribers on it, I'm pretty sure that's where the toxicity came from. We all know that happens. 2 years into this for me, and I'm going, it's not so bad. Not so bad.
Yeah. Whenever I start getting frustrated, I just tell myself, we're here to have fun. We're here to have fun.
That's all it is. GT, congrats, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks.
Absolutely. GT is going to be a race winner. He had a ton of fun. So the Godfather, for those who don't know, is Jesse Cottrell. Jesse and I go way back, and he's the Godfather on your screen. It's okay. It's not a big deal, but it's Jesse Cottrell. He's number 88. You finished third, man. You had a run there towards out of four. I don't know. You had the outside line. You guys could have. I don't know how the seas could have parted any better for you to go from seventh to third and in contention for a P2 finish there.
Yeah, I was just giving her all I had there, but I had a good buddy, GT Park, up front, and it's been a while since he's had a win. So I was just thinking, teammate wise, if anybody's going to get it, I'd like to see him do it, and he was able to pull it out. And I'll come home with a P3. It's a good points day. It helps me look forward to further on into the season.
It's I tell you what, points are going to be the big factor here. I think with the field that you have, I know about 80% of the drivers that were in the race today, which is because of going back and forth, not just with the leagues, but in the series. Folks have raced with me in races as well. It's crazy to see the progression that folks have made. Some drivers that just a couple of months ago were 1,500 rated. Now we're seeing them in the 2,000, 3,000 rated. It's crazy to see how this league, and those who don't know, Jesse here is the owner of the league as well. It's crazy to see that your tight-knit community has really kind of blossomed and expanded from other leagues as well.
Yeah, I've known these guys for a while. Most of them, the iRacing Warrior Motorsports guys, I met in a previous league, and me and Matt Swope, we're friends on Facebook and stuff. So, yeah, we're pretty tight knit. I hang out with about 10 of these guys about every night here on iRacing, and yeah, we're just a good group of friends that just likes racing. And now we got something to race for on Sunday nights, and it's just good, clean fun, man. It's what it's all about, is the community.
Tell people about your YouTube channel, what you're going to do on Thursdays, because I watched your this past Thursday to kind of get the warm up and what was going to happen today, and tell people about that out there for me.
Yeah, on Thursday nights at say about 6:30, 7 o'clock Eastern time, we'll hold a pre-race show over there on our YouTube channel on Strictly Stock Motorsports. Me and myself and GT Park will get on every Thursday and have a little pre-race show, recap what happened last week, what we're looking forward to next week, and points and penalties and all that good jazz. Get you filled in and get you ready for Sunday nights.
Tell you what, it was a ton of fun to call this one. This one was a good race. It had a long green flag run. It had a couple of cautions and kind of sprinkled in there as well, and then more long green flag runs than a green white checkered. It's like the everything that you could ask for out of a Daytona race wrapped up into one, and you come home third. Congratulations. Your chance for shout outs there, Jesse.
I'd like to thank the Flying Aces, Lentz Creative, Duck Press Media Solutions, Creekers Crafts, Black Car Mafia, Signature Esports for putting this show on for everybody, and iRacing Warriors Motorsports. And all the we wouldn't be here today without all our sponsors, and thanks to everybody.
It's always a ton of fun. I appreciate you, Jesse. We're going to be seeing you here very soon. Where are we at next week? Actually, I wanted to look.
I think we're at Hot Atlanta.
Hot Atlanta. I like
Atlanta.
it.
Yes, sir.
Get it. All right, full send, and look forward to watching you on Thursday, brother.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Always. We didn't get the chance to talk to Dean, but Dean is your P2 finisher, and he is not in the Discord yet, from what I was told. GT is going to be your race winner here, folks. Appreciate all the patience today when it came to. I was fixing everything all at the same time because of OBS, and we'll get everything back looking familiar like it was before. I did fix the voice, did fix the things that make me confident in the race or in the commentating and the broadcast. So thank you to everybody out there for tuning in. Make sure that you go and follow everybody that's affiliated with all the series. Make sure that you of course give us a like and follow as well. They talked about the sponsors. We'll go over one more time. The Flying Aces, of course, youtube.com/the Flying Aces TV. Duck Press Media Solutions, got to go to duckpress.com. That is right, Duck, D-U-C-K, duckpress.com, and find out more of those folks. Creekers Crafts, you can find them on Facebook. Black Car Mafia, of course, a part of the team over here, Strictly Stock. And of course, all of us over here, Signature Sports. Much love. Thank you to my admins. Thank you to the moderators. Thank you to the folks who have sat here and supported me over the last almost 2 years. May 1st will be 2 years of broadcasting on iRacing, and I'm going to continuously be 7 days a week for until I'm just beat and I need a break again. And then, but in the meantime, in between time, during the day, we're going to start getting the gaming streams back up and running. We're also going to start, whenever I'm not working, of course, we're going to be also trying to finish up this game design that I've been working on for a little bit too. So thank you to everybody out there doing what you do. Much love and appreciation. Hug your mom, hug your dad, hug your grandma, call your kids, do whatever you got to do. Make sure mental health is always your first and foremost, and love yourself is priority number one. Put God above everything else, and we'll see you in the next one.